Okay, so I have a newfound respect for eating instructors. um, Talking and eating at the same time is a lot more complicated than what it appears to be. But that's okay too. Everything's a learning experience. So one of the things that I noticed that is happening here is that I was forgetting to put in my decorative shells, and so I missed them here and here, and I'm having to go back and take some Hishi beads out, and I'm gonna have to go back to that point that this accident started, and so that I never take lightly. It's not the hassle of having to go back and redo the work. It's the idea that the prayers that were laid down in there are disturbed, and so that makes me sad. But it's okay. There's a solution to everything, and the solution to this is to just redo them, to remember. And sometimes everything happens for a reason, and some of those prayers need to be said again, so they will be said again. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to back the workout, but it's a good opportunity to talk about another element of folklore that occurs in Native American jewelry making, and that is that some Native Americans believe that when you're making jewelry and a mistake happens in the necklace that you, or the piece of jewelry, that you go ahead and leave it, because they say that that's a spirit jumping into the piece. And when it's something that's, one or two offset beads, then I go with that theory, and I leave it alone. And that's hard. Being a perfectionist, to leave something like that alone and not go back and undo it is at times hard. And oftentimes I'm really appreciative when I don't find them until the piece of jewelry is complete and the strings have been burned off, and that way it really can't be undone unless you're going to tear the entire piece down. So that's usually when I like to see my mistakes. But in a situation like this, there was so much of it, and I missed it so many times, and it was so off from the opposite side of the necklace that it really was going to interfere with balance. And so it wasn't a hard decision for me to go back and undo it. What I did do was take a moment to really concentrate on what those prayers were that I was saying when I put these pieces in. And then the other thing that I reminded myself that, hey, I said at the beginning that that this piece was going to be a training piece, and part of rolling with training is learning mistakes, and just going back and fixing it, and being able to stand up and take accountability and responsibility for your actions, and not being afraid to explain what's occurred. Not necessarily make excuses, but just explain what's occurred and make it right. Go back and fix it and make it right. So I'm gonna stop this video while I go ahead and rethread these needles, because it usually takes me a long time. I need to put on my glasses and concentrate, and when I get done doing that, I'll come back in and make the next video and get it posted. Thanks for staying tuned for this lesson on what it means to me to build a necklace or a piece of jewelry using intention, thoughts, prayers, energy, quantum physics, whatever you want to call it.